What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Today, we have, or supposedly have, a first blood match with Booker T as we head toward the Great American Bash, and then eventually get this part in a movie for reasons that I don't really understand, but wrestling. So, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, let's go fight King Booker in what I assume is the main event.
The Great American Bash is a week from this Sunday. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside for what might be the most brutal main event in SmackDown history.
That's right, a first blood match between our two aspiring movie stars.
Whoever wins will most certainly elevate themselves in the eyes of the WWE fans.
And whoever loses might lose his shot at that WWE Films role if he gets beat up bad enough.
I'll be so sad to not get that part in the movie. Whatever.
I can't help but notice that he's coming out here alone. Is this a sign that his partner has gotten sick of their alliance?
But
I don't know, but even if he did, who can blame him? The man's a legend. Why should he waste his time helping someone who's not even in his league?
But I chose the option for Piper to help me. What happened? Is it one of those things where it's the same either way? I don't really know.
He requested this match in order to, as he put it, mess up his rival's pretty face.
I know that kind of talk makes you squeamish, Michael, but you can't argue with the fact it's a solid strategy. Nobody's going to cast a leading man whose face looks like hamburger.
I beg to differ. They still cast Mickey Rourke in movies. Come on now, JBL. Anyway, let us do the thing here, which is get Booker T on the ground and then go get a chair. Clearly, it's just going to be Chair City here. Oops. A button. A button. Because it's Chair City. Anyway, welcome to a fine Wednesday. Watched SmackDown last night for the first time in, I don't know, a while. I usually don't watch it on the actual air date, but I did. It happened. And I have some thoughts on SmackDown. But before that, obviously, we have an update here on Dean Ambrose and his injury, which supposedly might be a tricep tear. If it is a tear, it's going to be like at least 6 months. If it's not a tear, then maybe 3. So at the very least, 3 to 6 months for Dean Ambrose, which is the most time he's missed since he's pretty much been here, basically. So best of luck to Dino, doing that Dean thing. Booker T, don't be taunting me when you got a chair in your face in this first blood match. Anyway. Just hit him with it. Ah, there we go. So yeah, that's kind of the update on Ambrose. Obviously, once he actually gets the surgery, then we'll find out more. But as much as they like to kayfabe things, like, look, anybody going to Birmingham, that's never a good thing. If you're going to Birmingham to get that surgery, never a short stay in Birmingham. So, all the best to Dean Ambrose, the workhorse, the kingpin, etc., etc. Stomping a mud hole. Walking it dry. Hitting that. What? I hit the slug exploder and I lost it. Timing was on it was just too late. Just a little bit too late. Anyway, moving on to our SmackDown broadcast. Look at this German. Boom! On your head, Booker T. SmackDown. That would have been, or could have been, or perhaps was, one of Teddy Long's all-time favorite SmackDowns. It was all tag team matches. Every single match was a tag team match playoff. Holla, holla! T-Lo. No, Book, this is my chair. This is my chair. How many times is this gonna happen? Ran and swang it. Ran and swang it. Booker T, get up. You need yourself a slug exploder, and he reversed it. All these chair shots, and he still reverses the slug exploder. I don't understand, Booker T. I don't get it. Can you dig it? Sucker! Anyway, yeah, so pretty much the end of your usual end of the year shenanigans where not much of any real consequence happens on these shows. But there was a bit of intrigue and mystery and whatever else with what in the hell is going on with Dolph Ziggler. So he came out, ran down his accolades, and then left the belt in the ring, and that was it. And then walked out. So everyone's like, did he quit? Is he leaving? Like, what is the deal with Mr. Ziggler. Now, there's been some rumors for a while that they were going to redesign the U.S. title. And that could be part of what they're doing with Ziggler, but definitely perhaps the most intriguing part of this episode of SmackDown. And okay, I'm vaguely interested now in what in the hell you're doing with Dolph Ziggler, because I don't know. It's all uncharted territory as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, there is a Slug Exploder, and how many chair shots will it take to render Booker T a bloody freaking mess? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Just straight to the dome. Boom. Nope. Intense. Outrageous. Nope. Just keep on doing this over and over again. Pick him up. Pick him up. And he still. How does Booker T manage to avoid and hit his kicks to my face? I don't get it, Book. I don't get how you keep, boom, reversing my stuff. Boom! First blood. I did it. Here we go. Now, do I get the part?
WWE career-ending injury, but it might be a movie career-ending injury. And his opponent is showing absolutely no remorse. Of course not. He did exactly what he set out to do.
I don't see any blood now. What?
Fame and fortune are powerful motivators. Some people will do anything for them.
I don't care.
Hey, I apologize for dropping the ball out there, okay? I had to take care of some stuff. I mean, I know you ain't too thrilled with me right now, but I have still got your back this week. Even if you ain't gonna say 2 words to me, man.
Weird, but okay. Listen close, player. Stephanie and I are putting the finishing touches on the Great American Bash. And I'll be making a major announcement about how you, Helms, and Booker will be involved after your match on SmackDown this week. You should use this match to your fullest advantage, though, because you're not going to get your hands on Booker and Helms again until pay-per-view. Be smart. T-Lo. Tag Team Showdown for Tinseltown.
I hope you don't think we're going to be pushovers this week just because we haven't been on the same page lately. I might not be too crazy about my partner right now, but we both hate your guts.
Yeah, sure, okay, fine.
I know you ain't at 100% after our first match. And on SmackDown, I'm going to finish the job I started last week. When I get done with you, ain't a camera in the world that'll want to take your picture.
I just want to wish you luck before your match. Even though you're on opposite sides, I have to thank you, Helms, and Booker for the interest you've managed to generate throughout the WWE and Hollywood. Any one of you would be a great leading man for the movie. And all of the controversy surrounding the 3 of you is already jump-starting the movie's promotion. Thanks, Steph. Batista, Finlay, Hardy, Chavo, Michelle, Candice, Kane, Regal, and your tag team match of the evening. Holla holla.
The Great American Bash is this Sunday. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and we've got some tag team action for you tonight.
And I don't know who these guys dislike more, their opponents or each other.
This is their last chance to face each other before this Sunday's pay-per-view.
Fasten your seatbelt, Michael. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
Ball game, Michael.
He's got his sights set on a big victory at the Great American Bash, and he knows that he'll be facing at least one of his opponents tonight at the pay-per-view.
This is his last chance to wear them down before the bash. He's got to take full advantage and not get beaten down himself.
Yay.
He was brought back to SmackDown to watch his partner's back, but that's not what happened last week.
And you've got to wonder if they can keep it together tonight against a pair of superstars who have made their lives a living hell.
His issues with his partner are well documented. Will we see them come to a head tonight?
I highly doubt that, Michael. He needs to make an impact tonight and earn himself a spot at the Great American Bash. He's not going to throw that away just because he's not seeing eye to eye with his partner.
This man is certainly no stranger to pay-per-views. Will his performance tonight earn him a spot at the Great American Bash and possibly a movie deal?
The smart money says yes. This is a superstar who knows how to pull out all the stops when it matters.
Anyhow, the absolute highlight this week on SmackDown, like a lot of weeks, was your boy Rusev. And I'm so glad that the larger audience is finally getting clued into the fact that Rusev is amazing. And they're chanting Rusev Day, they're popping for the Rusev Day t-shirt. It's all great. That whole backstage thing with Rusev, English, and the New Day, classic stuff. So yeah, definitely a SmackDown highlight. Give that Rusev more of a push. Give that push him to the freaking moon, because he's awesome. Just Rusev is great. Anyway, the slugging suplex machine going to town on Booker T. Oh, Helms, yeah. I don't know that anybody in the history of ever brought a sign to a show in this era that said, "Oh, Helms, yeah." I seriously doubt that ever happened, video game. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. I'm sure there were plenty of Hurricane signs when he was the Hurricane, but definitely not for Gregory Helms. Pretty sure. I mean, maybe his mom or his family, but no, I doubt that was ever a sign. Seriously, bro. Seriously, bro. Anyway, Booker T on the outside. On the outside, Booker T. Get yourself a slug sploder on the outside. On that solid foam padding that's very thin, and underneath is some concrete. Anyway, back into the ring and taunt the man. Build that meter with that taunt. Piper is confused. Here comes Helms to attack me. Yep, here he comes. Oh, schoolboy, you can't schoolboy a guy when you aren't the legal man. Helms, that's not how tag team wrestling works. You moron. You fundamentally misunderstood tag. This is not tornado rules. And that giant tossing German. Welcome to Slugplex City. Nope. And he just no-sells it. He just no-sells it. I don't appreciate that, Booker T. Just give me something to work with here. Seriously. Seriously. I'm gonna keep on doing it, too. Boom! Fans are gonna start counting it, because it's ridiculous. Keep landing you on your head and hitting them slug sploders till the cows come home. Anyway, yeah, so SmackDown, pretty much our usual holiday episode of not much happening of any real consequence. But it was fun. Like, they had the kind of usual, hey, here's a 6-man tag in the main event, because nothing here has any real consequence, and it's just kind of, we're filling time until we can start building towards the Royal Rumble. But also, I forgot to mention on Raw, Elias is the first official entrant in the men's Royal Rumble match. Whereas Naomi, as you saw on SmackDown, was the first woman to put in her hat for the Royal Rumble match. So, it's that time of year. That kind of stuff's going on. It is that time of year indeed. Booker, I'm not even going to let Helms get in here. Not even going to let him get in. You know why? Because I'm a attackslug, and you're not. Boom! Slug sploders for days, son, and pin you in my corner. Piper, have my back. Take care of Helms. And 3 count. We're done here. Imagine that. And Piper with a chair. With a chair. Knock, knock. Boom. Just flattened him. Just flattened him. He's gonna hit me, isn't he? Yep. Man. So what, Piper gets the role in the movie now? Is that what happens here? Swerve. It's a swerve, bro. Who will make it to the top? Thanks to a decision by GM Long and Steph, the 4 superstars will face off in a fatal 4-way ladder match at the Great American Bash. The superstar who climbs the ladder and gets that contract will be the star of the movie. Sure, I didn't anticipate a fatal 4-way, but sure, why not? I have a lot of emails in my inbox. Good God.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I had to do out there, but I needed to land this role, understand? Everything I wanted. I just reached out and took. That's the only way you get anywhere in this business. And I guess that's your last lesson, kid. You want to learn something else? You go out there in the ring Sunday and you figure it out.
Thanks, Piper. After what happened yesterday, Steph and I have decided that the only way to solve this thing is to reward the contract to the superstar who wins a fatal 4-way ladder match at the Great American Bash. Y'all want your name on that marquee? You're gonna have to literally climb to put it there. Good luck, playa. T-Lo.
Good luck this Sunday. Personally, I'm hoping you come out on top and earn the contract, but I hope you understand that I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of business.
That wouldn't be best for business. Now, would it, Steph? Hypocrite.
The Great American Bash is where I'm finally going to prove I'm a record-breaking, history-making main event player. And I'm going to do it by stepping over your broken body.
Ain't no way you walking out of the Great American Bash with that movie contract, sucker. I'm a natural-born star, and you're gonna see that at the Bash.
Sure. Well, that will be tomorrow on this show. I thank you for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.